Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial. In this video I would like to show you how to quantize your MIDI and audio files. What does that actually mean? As you can see here, I have these MIDI files, and the guy who played the piano here, that was me in this case, didn't hit the note on the right spot at the grid perfectly. So some of the notes here are a bit offbeat, as you can see. They're not on the right position here at the frame. And if you would like to change that, you can either drag and drop these notes manually, or you could select all of these notes by hitting Command A and then pressing one button, that is Q. So I now pressed Q, and you probably saw that all these notes were pushed to the right position on the grid. And as we zoom in here on each of these notes, you can see that they are perfectly at the beginning of this grid. The grid you can specify here in the Quantize presets area. It is the same grid here that is also connected to your overall project. So if I change the grid here to 1,4, the grid is now 1,4, not only in the project but also in this MIDI file here. And if I now press Q, then it just doesn't make any sense. So make sure you select the right grid. You can also reset the quantize function here in the left area. If you don't see the left area, make sure you have this activated in the top right corner, and also make sure that this is set up in the inspector here. And now you can select all the notes and press reset quantize, and they will be as you played them originally. But what we wanted to do is to align this perfectly on the grid, and so we select everything again, press Q, and now it's quantized again. So let's listen to it. Now, since this is a piano here, what I did might be a bit too extreme, because it now sounds a bit mechanical, and normally you want to have a bit of an organic feel piano. So what we can do in this case, go to the lift zone and increase the rough quantize ticks. Let's set a value of 30, around 30. And then if you press Q again, you actually do the opposite of quantizing. And that is pushing the notes away from the grid. So these changes here have been made automatically by Cubase and have a kind of random character actually. But now it sounds much more organic than before. So we can actually do the same for audio. I prepared a little piano bass line here. And if you want to quantize audio instead of MIDI, you gotta make sure that this audio warp quantize here is activated. So click on it. If you cannot find it, then just search for it in the toolbar and activate this quantize panel, which includes all of these functions here actually. So we gotta select the event now, click on it and press Q again, and you probably saw here that the samples jumped to a totally different position. And if we double click in here, we can see that there has been a lot of audio warping going on. So audio warping means that samples have been pushed around a lot on another position, and this is exactly what happened here. So let's listen to it. So overall, Cubase did a great job, but these little double notes here at the beginning, they are not right. By pressing down the Option key, I will delete these, and now it should all be perfect. That's it with this tutorial. I hope you learned something, and as always, have a beautiful day.